created by nature. And animals also eat just like humans. And some animals hunt and some animals eat plants. Well, what if one animal versus one animal get into a fight? So now we're looking at 15 animals that absolutely fight each other. Now, number 15, hippo versus crocodile. So now hippo versus crocodile. So it's very obvious like a hippo would win because his hippos are just as tough. And also hippos rule the river. Only crocodiles can kill hippos only if it is a calf or an injured adult. Well, can it attack a fully grown healthy hippo? It has absolutely no chance. But the crocodile has something, and it is bite. Its bite is stronger than that of a jaguar and that of a hippopotamus. So on land, the hippo might win because it's greater on land, but in water, the hippo has no chance. Even though hippos rule the river. And also hippos are very territorial and aggressive. And crocs try to avoid hippos, but these beasts try to kill crocodiles. So now, number 14, lion versus hyena. Lions and hyenas don't be peaceful to each other, and they don't be friends. They cannot stand against each other. So the fight is unfair because hyenas are smaller, weaker, and lions have stronger limbs and powerful claws and its long canines. But the hyena has an advantage. First, it has a bite force. Its bite force is enough to crush bones. It is enough to crush the bones. And hyenas have been fighting and killing since they were born. So if it gets the bite to the lion's neck, then it surely be victorious, but not so easily. The lion has his mane, so the hyena cannot get the bite from the neck. Well, if it can bite the head, get the whole of tiger's head, not the tiger's head. So if it can get the whole of a lion's head, then it surely be victorious. And also, it can kind of defeat a tiger. Even though a tiger is bigger than the hyena, it still has an advantage. It can bite through the tiger's skull. Then it will be victorious. Well, a lion and a tiger can both defeat hyenas. So now, number 13, bees versus hornets. So bees and hornet fight against each other. A mother bee lays 2,000 eggs. And hornets are enemies that are trying to kill bees. And they destroy everything that's in the bee hive. So when the bee tries to fight back, it can't pass through the hornet's strong armor. But the bees has a plan. First the hornet will go right into the bee's traps. And then it will surround the hornet. And then it will heat up the hornet until it is cooked. So this is one of the most spectacular defense. So even though a hornet is way more powerful than a bee, the bees can find a way to kill the hornet. Now next one, a bear versus a wolf. Bears and wolves both had been recorded fighting. And there's been a record of a bear killing a wolf. Bears are much larger than wolves. But the wolves has an advantage due to its large numbers and its agility. It can surround the bear, nipping at it. So the bear has no chance. But the wolves can only kill a bear only if it is a cub. But the mother grizzly bear can kill all of the wolves. So now next one is tiger versus crocodile. So tigers and crocodiles had been recording fighting with each other. Crocodiles have been killing a tiger, but there's been recorded over 14 crocodile being killed that had been killed by a tiger. And also a tiger had killed the crocodile by landing on his back and successfully biting the skull, which is like how a jaguar hunts a caiman. Now, next one is so the next one is polar bear versus walrus. Polar bears and walruses had been recording fighting each other. Well, in the fight between these two monsters, they don't actually fight each other. Like whenever a polar bear tries to bite one walrus, if there's a group, the walrus doesn't do nothing. It doesn't fight back. It just goes to the water. So in the water, the walrus wins, but on land, the polar bear wins because he has a paws which can grip onto ice. But the walrus is clumsy on land, like a giant blubber balloon. Now, next one. So now the next one is now. Let's find out. Pythons versus alligators. Pythons and alligators have been fighting. Now, so the python is smaller than an alligator. So how alligators is just take a piece and then swallow it whole. And they have powerful bites which you can use to crack your turtle shells. And also, anacondas eat their prey by swallowing it whole. Now the next one is jaguar versus anaconda. Jaguars and anacondas have been fighting, but there's been recorded of a black jaguar and an anaconda fighting. So the anaconda does one thing to fight the jaguar. So there's been a recorded of an anaconda and a black jaguar fighting each other. So the second fight is that the anaconda drags the black panther into the water and then wraps its tail into the black jaguar's nose. So the black jaguar cannot breathe anymore. But even though a jaguar can kill an anaconda, anacondas have been known to kill jaguar. Now, next one is tiger versus buffalo. So they don't fight every time. Well, tigers have been preying on buffaloes, while buffaloes can kill a tiger. In the note of reason of death of tiger, one of them is killed by a buffalo. And 12 of them have been died of old age. Now the next one is Komodo dragon versus Komodo dragon. So whenever another Komodo dragon eats the meal that the Komodo dragon already bitten, in about 24 hours when the prey had died, they both started fighting. One bite is enough to crack a human bones of the Komodo dragon, so they just started fighting. Now next one, tiger versus the deer. Tigers and deers had been recorded fighting, but the deer doesn't do anything. It just runs away from the tiger, while the tiger they just chase after them. So that's how. Now next one is leopard versus black jaguar. So there's been recorded of 2 leopards versus 2 black jaguars. So 2 black jaguars and 2 leopards. Well, I don't have to say this for leopard. It's pretty dumb. So the leopard is pretending to be injured. So then when the black jaguar leaves, it leaps. Now that's how it gets it. Now next one is elephant versus rhino. So the elephant is the world's largest land mammal on earth, reaching up to 24,000 pounds. rhinos can reach up to 10,000 pounds. Now, next one is rhino versus hippo. So rhinos and hippos have been recording. So they live in the same place, but rhinos are bigger, stronger, and larger than the hippo, while hippos are more aggressive. And rhinos have its horn that is made out of keratin. Now, next one, elephant versus elephant. So elephants had been recording fighting with each other. So an elephant and its herd, they do attack each other. Now, next one is tiger versus wolf. So now tigers are much larger and have sharper canines, big and powerful paws, longer dagger, sharper claws. Well, the wolf has chance with his numbers. Well, the tigers have been known to kill wolves. So now, that's all for the day. Now, name some animals that you think have been gotten into fights. Bye.